On today's video, I'll be taking you on a driving tour of the final phase of Tradition Homes' stunning 61-foot and 71-foot lots in Windsong Ranch located in Prosper, Texas. We'll also take a look inside at the model home on the 61-foot lot, showcasing the incredible design and features that Tradition Homes is known for. As we explore, I'll discuss current prices, available lots for sale, and the location of this neighborhood within Windsong Ranch. You'll also learn more about the different floor plans Tradition Homes has to offer and the fantastic amenities within this master plan community that includes resort-style pools, parks, and miles of scenic walking trails. Join me as we discover what makes Windsong Ranch such a desirable place to call home.
So that makes sense.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video today. You join me over here at Windsong Ranch. Before we hop in today's video, I did want to make a quick announcement. It is happening, y'all. I have finally decided to start my own team, my own group called DAPA Realty Group. So insert Joker in the Thief music now. I'm totally pumped up for this. I'm super excited. I left my team that I was previously on because at this point, the volume that I'm doing, it just makes a lot more sense for me and my business to now branch off and start my own group. And this is my first announcement. I kind of started about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. So maybe some of you guys that follow me on Instagram have kind of noticed that. I've kind of changed up all my branding. You guys can follow my new Instagram. You also can follow my new YouTube channel that's gonna be DAPA Realty Group. What I plan on doing with that YouTube channel is just kind of keeping it more to 5 to 10 minute videos, a little bit more general on things. But if you have some ideas that you'd like to see on that channel, just let me know. But I am super pumped. You know, this has been a long time coming. This has been a part of my long-term goal to kind of create my own team, my own brand. When I first started this channel and called it DAPA.DANIEL, I knew that one day I'd want to have my own brand, my own team name called DAPA Realty Group or DAPA Realty Team or DAPA Real Estate. And that is where we are currently at. So also big shout out to all the people that have come in, supported me over the years, worked with me. Because of you guys trusting me and working with me in my business, I'm now able to kind of branch off and be my own person. Maybe at some point I'll add more people onto my team, but right now I'm kind of flying solo. So I just wanted to start this video off giving a big shout out to you guys for supporting me and letting you know that you guys will start seeing more of the DAPA Realty Group branding throughout my videos and also my contact information as well. All right, let's jump into the video. Actually, can we just play Joker and the Thief just a little bit more right now? I'm just so pumped up for this. Like this is big. This is big. All right, anyways, the reason you clicked on this video today was you're trying to get some more information about Tradition Homes in their final phase. Now, Tradition Homes for Windsong Ranch is located more on the northwest section of Windsong Ranch, so you kind of have to drive down the main road of Windsong Ranch, and this is going to take you back to kind of their newer phases that's going on the back side or the north side of Windsong Ranch. Now, this neighborhood, Windsong Ranch, is located on the south side of Prosper, but also the west side, kind of where Little Elm and Aubrey, Texas border, up on the north side of 380 highway. So being over here, you can hop onto 380 highway and then you have a quick shot over to the Dallas North Tollway. They're also putting in some more roads on this backside. Parvin Road, I believe they're connecting a bit of Prosper Trail as well at some point, and then you also have First Street that's expanding as well. So a lot of roads, not just like 380 that you're gonna take to get out to places, but some of these other roads that have just been taking forever to kind of get established, those are coming in. To get over to this neighborhood, you actually go across a bridge here and you get back to this other section. So this area that Tradition Homes is kind of hidden a little bit more back. I do like where it's at. It's a little bit more quiet. Just know that if you're living back in this section, it's going to take a little bit longer to kind of get out to places, but you cross over this bridge, a lot of walking trails along here, and then also where Tradition Homes is located, there's going to be a bunch of walking trails kind of on the outside of where that little neighborhood is located at. Over on the left is actually the new amenity center that's getting built in here. Now, Windsong Ranch has plenty of amenity centers. They've got a lagoon, pickleball courts, tennis court. I mean, they literally have everything that you are going to need and then some. Tons of stuff is in here. I mean, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Over on this section, they do have this new one coming in that's called the Bridge. Now, this is gonna have a catering kitchen. It's gonna have a large seating area with fireplace, fun gathering spots in large open spaces, amphitheater style seating, trails and parks weaving around, and also a large pond with outdoor seating. My guess is they probably still have about 4 to 6 months left to build on that. It seems like for the most part they're done on it. That's one of the things that you're going to get along here, which is kind of nice because this being a little bit further back, you are further away from the lagoon. Like, I think all those other amenity centers, you're probably most likely going to be having to drive to those. This neighborhood is located within Denton County, and then the tax rate in here, it's going to be under the Denton County tax, Prosper ISD, and the town of Prosper a little under 2%. This neighborhood that Tradition Homes is building in is called The Point. And a lot of homes in here, a lot of these Tradition Homes are gonna be just white or like a light beige. That's the one thing I don't think I like about this Tradition Home area is it does really feel like a lot of these homes look very similar. They don't have a lot of different exterior brick on there. Now that could be because of some type of coating that they have with the HOA. Just a lot of white going in on this section. The HOA in here is going to be $147 per month. Now, Tradition Homes 61-foot lots have about 14 lots remaining to build from scratch, and then the 71-foot lots have about 12 lots remaining to build from scratch. This is going to be their final phase. So if you want to get into Windsong Ranch and be in a Tradition Home, you're going to have to, you know, we're going to need to get to things because they're closing up here. It's getting down to the last little bit of lots. Tradition Homes 61-foot lots, those are going to be starting in the high 700s at 2,640 square feet, and they've got 4 plans available. Now the smallest plan is going to be the 4512 plan. That's going to be starting at 2,649 square feet, 4 bed, 2.5 bath. You could do 1 to 2 stories, 2-car garage starting at $779,000. Their biggest plan is going to be the 4532, and that's going to be starting at 3,017 square feet, 3 to 4 bed, 3.5 bath, 1 to 2 stories, 3-car garage starting at $827,000. So for these 61-foot lots, you could do a 1-story, but then you could also bump it up to a 2-story, unlike the Tradition Home 71-foot lots where they are just doing 1-story homes and their bigger square footage plans. Then the 71-foot lots are going to be starting at the low 900s at 3,000 square feet, and they've got 5 floor plans available. Their smallest floor plan is going to be the 551 plan. That's going to be 3,156 square feet, 3 bed, 3.5 bath, 1 story with a 3-car garage starting at $914,000. The biggest plan is going to be the 5551, and that one is 3,592 square feet, 3 bed, 3.5 bath, 1 story, 3-car garage starting at $999,000. Now, I did a walkthrough on the model home for these 61-foot lots. They just opened the model floor plan. That model floor plan is the 4541. Starts at 2,927 square feet. You could do a 3 to 4 bed, 3.5 bath, 1 to 2 stories with a 3-car garage starting at $829,000. For this floor plan that they had set up on the model home, they did have that 2nd story. When you walk into the home, I did like how it had the high ceilings within the entryway. The ceiling heights in there are about 20 foot, and it's a long hallway leading back to the dining room and the great room. But at the front of the house, you're gonna have the 2 bedrooms. Now these 2 bedrooms are also gonna come with their own bathrooms, big walk-in closets, and then also more towards the front of the house is where that laundry room is going to be, with also a powder room. In the middle of the house is going to be a media room with 10-foot high ceilings, and then across from that you're also going to have a study slash flex room with also 10-foot high ceilings. But the main attraction, I think, with this floor plan is going to be kind of the open concept with the dining room, kitchen, and the great room. Now the one thing I didn't like about the great room was that they were doing 10-foot ceilings in there. I wish those were more like 12 to 15-foot high ceilings. I did like in the kitchen how they had the vaulted ceilings. Now those ceiling heights in there are going to be 14 feet, and they have the wood beams that go across, kind of give the home more of a grand look. Also going to be tons of countertop space. You get countertop space by the gas stove top, and then you're also going to get countertop space kind of across from where the pantry is. Great room, like I said. I didn't like how the ceiling heights were 10 foot in there, but good space, and then you can have a fireplace kind of in the center. Covered patio is going to be fairly small. Owner's bedroom is going to have 11-foot high ceilings, and then they have the vanities split in two. And then upstairs, you're going to have that bonus room. You could also do an optional dry bar within there, and then also adding that bedroom 4 upstairs as well. That bedroom 4 doesn't have the bathroom actually on the inside. They kept that bathroom on the outside just in case you're entertaining guests upstairs. They can all use that one bathroom, and it's not hidden like within a bedroom. Now, for these lot sizes in here, the front, you're gonna have a range of about 61 feet to 63 feet on the width. So at the front of the house or the back of the house, that's kind of be the width on these. About 8,000 square feet is going to be your lot. You could have some at 9,000 square feet. You could be a little bit more, but that's going to be about the 61-foot lots. For the 71-foot lots in here, for the front, you're going to have anything from 71 to 75 feet in the width in the front or the back of the home with 130 depth. So for the whole lot itself, going to be about 9,000, 10,000 square feet. But once again, kind of just depends on the angle of the home, if it's within a cul-de-sac or if it's kind of along one of the edges where the angle of the home kind of gives you a bigger front but maybe a smaller back. And here's a picture of the plat map and what they have available right now. On here in gray is going to be the lots that are on hold right now. Purple is where the inventory homes are located. The brown is where the tradition model home for the 61-foot lot is located. And then the orange is going to show the 61-foot home sites that are available right now. And yellow is going to be the 71-foot home sites that are available. And then everything you see in red is sold, so that's why I say gonna have to be kind of quick to this. They're really closing out on all these things. They're down to their last bit of stuff within here. I did pull out some inventory homes that they have available right now. For their 71-foot lots, they have the 5531 plan. That one is 4,047 square feet, 4-bed, 4.5 bath, 2 stories, 3-car garage, listed at $1,189,000. The 71-foot lot model home is more towards the beginning of this neighborhood, right across the street from where the new amenity center is getting built. This is kind of the main road here where all these 61-foot lots are getting built or that are left within here, really just down to their last road with the 61-foot lots, and then the 71-foot lots are kind of on this other road. The current school zoning in this neighborhood is going to be Prosper ISD. It's going to be zoned for Bryant Elementary, that is 2 minutes away, Rushing Middle School, that is 6 minutes away, and Prosper High School, that is 11 minutes away. Now keep this in mind, there is a new on-site middle school coming to Windsong Ranch, and then right across the street from here, there is also Richland High School that is getting built. Both of those schools are going to be opening up next year, so the zoning within Windsong Ranch is going to change. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're looking to build now, move in later, going to be zoned for a different school later on in the future going into next year. The commute out of here down to Dallas is going to be 55 minutes. Frisco is going to be 20 minutes. DFW Airport is going to be 40 minutes away. Fort Worth, 1 hour away. Nearest grocery store, the H-E-B, is 9 minutes away, and the nearest hospital is 15 minutes away. So that's what your commute out of here looks like from this section of the neighborhood. It is going to take a little bit longer to get out to things because you are in this back area, so you will find yourself having to stop at more stop signs, kind of trying to get out onto the main roads over here. But like I was saying earlier, this is kind of a quieter area of Windsong Ranch. Also, you're really close to these walking trails here, so a lot of these homes over on this right side get a nice little view with no neighbor in front, which would be kind of nice if you had the study in the front of the house to be able to look outside and you're actually looking out towards some like green area and trees and not just a bunch of homes. And that's going to do it for today's video on Tradition Homes for their final phase. So if you guys have any other questions about Tradition Homes or building within Windsong Ranch, please send me a text or give me a call. I have all my information down below. Would love to work with you and your family on your home search. Other than that, peace out, y'all, and take it easy as always. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.